Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another video, another get ready with me. Today we're going to do one palette, two looks, so look on each eye. And I think for this we're going to use the Ensleyreign Happy Go Lucky palette. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do a look on each eye, or well, we'll see. Do I want to do a look on each eye? I honestly feel like looking at this, I could just use all 6 shades on both eyes. Maybe I will do that. I already know I like Ensleyreign's formula, but yeah. And I'm sad to hear that she's not doing any more of the little creature palettes. Initially, I think I might have already said it, so I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but this will be the last time I bring it up. Initially, she was going to make 6 of the little creature 6-pan palettes. Not 6, 12, like do a whole year. But the other day she announced that the 4th one's the last one because she has another idea and plans. So, you know, good luck to her with whatever she's going to do. Maybe it'll involve 6-pan palettes. I like bigger palettes, but I also like 6-pan. I do like smaller palettes too, because then there's less thought process having to go into it. To me, the bigger the palette, the more I'm like, it's too many shades. And that kind of makes me think that's why some of my palettes, even though I use them, I don't use them as often as some like of my go-to palettes all the time. So nothing's picked out today besides this. I did have a new mascara come in because there was a mascara and a foundation I want to get. I said I was going to buy them in person. I ordered them instead because they were way cheaper on Amazon. But I'm not going to use the mascara today. It's the new L'Oreal Paradise Big Deal. It says buildable volume and length. At Walmart, this is like $20. On Amazon, though, I paid $13. The brush looks interesting. Her lashes look fantastic. Clump resistant and lightweight. Stroke after stroke. Ooh, that's a nice number. 777. Black brown. That's the shade I got. But I don't want to use this yet. I want to wait because I go from natural to next level lightweight wear and lash by lash. I mean, do I use this today? Well, you know what? I really want to. Yeah, we'll use this today. The foundation I ordered is that new Maybelline one. I haven't seen it in our stores, so I ordered it because that also went on sale on Amazon. Why are they putting some of the new stuff on sale already? But that went on sale. It was on sale last night before I went to bed because I double checked to see if it still was on sale. Both items are, and they're both way cheaper on Amazon. I like pink. This is so lightweight. But yeah, so we'll use that with that palette. The brush looks very interesting. Alright, so let's start out with okay, I want to use the e.l.f. Soft Glam Foundation today. This one's almost, like, it's got to be nearing the end. There's a product I used the other day that I want to use as well, if I could find it. We'll use, yeah, I want to use these today. I feel like I almost did another order last night from Natasha Denona. I almost did it though because she has a sale on specific items right now. I think it's like 15 or 30% off. And I almost bought a palette that I actually have wanted for a long time, but then I was like, it's an all matte palette and I already have a couple of all matte palettes that I thoroughly enjoy. You know, her Biba palette is on sale. And it's like, do I need it? No. Do I want it? Kinda. But then I looked at my wish list and it's not high up on my wish list, so I didn't order it, but I almost, because I got that email about it being on sale. I think that was the only thing I almost ordered last night. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to start out. I'm going to take my ring off. I have not found my wedding ring. I'll probably do that today. I got the next couple of days off. I'm going to start out with the Covergirl Trueblend Skin Enhancer Luminizer. Everything I use will be down in the description box. I'm also glad to hear, so I think I lightly touched on it yesterday, that on my channel, I'm a Get Ready With Me channel, like I said before, I just randomly started recording myself doing my makeup because I do my makeup almost every day anyways. People started watching. People started subbing. That's fantastic. But I touched lately yesterday on if my channel will become a review channel. No, it's not going to become a review channel. Not in the sense where I'm going to go out and purposely buy products to review. The only kind of reviews you're going to see is if I buy things I was already planning on buying and you guys see me use them. Otherwise, I mean, that's the extent of any reviews on my channel. Because that's what Matt and I were talking about. We talked about yesterday and the day before of how my channel is going to go or remain. And I told him, and from my perspective and point of view, based on what I know I personally like watching on YouTube and what I find annoying on YouTube and that, I don't want to become another one. And I'm glad one of my subscribers pointed this out too. She likes watching because I'm not like other YouTubers. I mean, a lot of YouTubers, like, there's nothing wrong with them, but they're all reviewing and buying the exact same products, reviewing this stuff, and then you never hear of it again. I personally don't like watching those. I find them repetitive, kind of annoying. I'd rather just watch someone who's buying stuff that they would normally buy and be using it over, like, I mean, I have products that I'm constantly just digging out the exact same things. Sometimes I think you guys might get annoyed by that, but then I think, well, would I get annoyed by that? No, because then it's telling me you actually like what you're using. You like what you bought. The only thing that is you're not going to see constantly is like probably palettes and lip products and blushes, because I have so much of that. And I'm trying to use everything, like trying to like do some sort of rotation. But I know you guys get where I'm trying to go with this. I'm not going to go out of my way to buy things just to review it. No, thank you. I'm only going to buy things that are actually on my radar that I want to buy for myself because I want to use it. How many times have I used this so far, though? I think a couple of times now, and I think I'm on the right train of thought that this one does remind me of the Stay Super Glowy Gel more than the L'Oreal one. Like, this one feels way more moisturizing. So it's like, I probably am going to buy one, not right now. I probably am going to buy one more of the Stay Super Glowy Gel. And yeah, because it is one of my top favorite products. But I feel like this CoverGirl Trueblend is probably the closest product to it that I've come across. That L'Oreal Lumi one, it's nice, but I feel like this one gives me more of that Stay Super Glowy Gel than the Lumi one. This one's more lightweight and thinner. And when I say lightweight, I mean not as moisturizing. This one feels closer to how my skin feels when I use the Stay Super Glowy Gel. Nice. Okay, what else do I want to use? I feel like I want to kind of do glammy tammy today. Why does my stomach feel funny? I might have to get a granola bar. I do have a coffee. I slept in this morning. And I only woke up because I had to pee, and then migraine hit. I took stuff right away, though. I hate migraines. It's like sleep too little, migraine. Sleep too much, migraine. I feel like because I was lying in bed so long, migraine. This is not dirty, it's stained. I work in the deli and somehow, well, some of my coworkers know I always have art cloths in my apron, and then I end up coming home and washing them. Some of them I still have here. Some of them I end up taking back to work. I should have put a darn t-shirt on. Whew, she's warm. Yeah, this one's almost gone. I do have a backup of this one. This might be one of my favorite foundations. Well, it is one of my favorite foundations. I don't know why I said might be. It is. Even though it's not even glowy. But this is a soft glam satin foundation. I remember when I bought this, initially I was like, I don't know if that's actually gonna work for me or not. Because like I have super dry skin, but I like it. The foundation that I ordered, I think I told you guys the Maybelline one. Because that one's supposed to be Luminous. I'm trying to remember. That's probably going to be the only foundation I buy for a little bit anyways. I think the next foundation I do buy is going to be a high-end foundation. But I'm still thinking about what one I would want to try out. What was I saying before I said that? Oh, so I seen someone I was watching Emily Noel last night, and man, she almost made me change my mind about what eyeshadow palette I want to use today. Like I said, I have a lot of favorite eyeshadow palettes. Some of them you barely see people use them anymore. I know you guys see me in the past couple of months use these my ABH palettes, like Soft Glam and that. Like Soft Glam is such a great palette. Like, such a great palette. She almost made me change my mind to use that one today. But I was like, I do want to use this Ensleyreign one, but I'm probably going to pull out my Soft Glam palette over the next week. Even if I just do one look with it, because I like the ABH formula. Is it dusty? Sure. But I've never done a look using any of those palettes, and I'm like, dang, man, I don't like that. Oh, so yeah, I watched her video, and she used the e.l.f. What's it called? The e.l.f. Camo. I think it's maybe an IT Cosmetics dupe, and I was like, hey, I've never tried that. Why not? I think I know why, because I haven't always worn foundation. I've always gone in and out of wearing foundation. But yeah, the coverage on her looked really good. I'm not gonna, for future reference, maybe down the road, if I'm ever like, oh hey, I do want to try that, I might buy it to try it, but we'll see. It's not one of those ones that's been on my radar. So, is there like two formulas? Is there one that's glowy and one that isn't glowy? I do not remember. In other news, Tower 28 and Rare Beauty are both simultaneously releasing what looks to be the exact same blush style and at the exact same time. I don't know the names of them, but it looks like, at least for Rare Beauty's end, hers look like existing shades from the liquid formula into it looks like maybe a cream to powder formula. But she doesn't have all of them. Oh, maybe she's not going to release all the liquid shades, but I looked and I was like, pass for me, because none of the shades are shades I'm looking for. Like, she's not releasing the shade, I think it's Believe. That one I probably would buy, but... And then I looked at the Tower 28 ones, and I was like, no, none of those interest me either. I love blush. I'm all for trying new blush. But, you gotta have colors that I'm looking for or that I would use. Okay, I think that's blended in nice. Alright, I'm gonna use... You might be surprised to know that I did not order... I said I have a Sephora order coming. It should be either here... It said it was out for delivery, so maybe it's coming today. So if you... Oh my gosh. I did not order the new Rare Beauty bronze and contour. I'm planning on it, just not right now. I got these new e.l.f. ones. I'm enjoying them. I don't want to get the Rare Beauty ones yet because there's other things that's higher on my wish list. I know I will like them and I'll use them. But it's like they're not going anywhere anytime soon, so I'm trying to get myself into the mindset I don't need to go out and buy something right away just because it released. I can wait. I can sit on it, sleep on it. Right now I have these e.l.f. ones and I like them. But yeah, I feel like, so I know Rare Beauty has new blushes coming. Tower 28 has new blushes. Danessa Myricks, is it her beauty balm or something? She's doing, so the one that she has currently out is geared towards, I think, dry to normal skin. And based on my understanding, the one she's coming out with, it's going to be geared towards dry skin people. I don't know the name of the product. It has intrigued me, but I was like, oh, that probably won't work for me. Is it called like beauty balm, or is it like you can put it under makeup, over makeup? Anyways, it's on my radar, but it's not, again, it isn't high up. It's not something that I'm like, oh, gotta go get it. It's on my radar though. I feel like what's really on my radar right now is blush and eyeshadow palettes, because I'm a blush and eyeshadow palette fanatic. I don't have any highlighters on my radar, which that does not surprise me, only because highlighters, like, it's one of those products that, like, I could see me going through blushes. I could see me going, like, obviously I go through mascaras and brow products. I could see me going through lip products. Even eyeshadow palettes, as long as I continue to dig them out, right? But highlighters, you just, like, dip and whoop, like, so, no, I don't have a single highlighter on my wish list at all. Because there is a certain kind of highlighter that I like, and it has to be ones without glitter or sparkles. I like the wet look highlighters, the glowy highlighters, and I have several of those that I thoroughly enjoy. So, and they're going to take me a lifetime. They're going to take me like 4 lifetimes to go through, even if I use them on my eyes too. See, I like that e.l.f. contour. So this is the shade Fair. So like that's the cooler tone one that I use for contour. Like it. I'm not going to put it on my, well, I'm not going to put it on my jaw. Well, oh my gosh. Starting to annoy myself. I'll put it right there. Okay, I'll do a little. Actually, on my wish list, I don't even know if I have any blush. Do I have any blush on my wish list? I know, like, in my Sephora thing I do, and it's just one blush. Because I'm going to go look at it in store tomorrow. But otherwise, on my overall makeup wish list, there's no blush in there. I think it's all eyeshadow palettes. And it might actually just be eyeshadow palettes, honestly. Because the only mascaras that I had on there was this one, because I really want to try this one. I've been thinking about that new Benefit one, but that one, I'm not getting that one. This is a shade Fairlight. Same product, but different shade. The Benefit one, yeah, I'm not going to get that one. The House Labs mascara was on my wish list. I took it off. I don't want that one now. I'm trying to think. There were a couple of mascaras, but I removed them all after putting thought into them. I was like, no, I don't want them. I think I might have some lip products on my wish list, actually. The Sephora order that's coming, it might all be blush. That might not surprise any of you. I like blush. I know some people are like, oh, you have too much blush on. Again, how I like my makeup and how you like yours is going to be different, which is completely fine. You know what I was talking to a couple of coworkers yesterday about? And actually, yeah, I was talking to my friend Michelle. She texted me yesterday, and I told her if she would have said what she texted me in my comments on one of my videos, I would have been perfectly fine with it. It was in reference to Candace Owens. I don't follow Candace Owens. I'm not subscribed to her or anything, but I will randomly watch one of her videos, just like Joe Rogan. I don't follow him. I don't know if Matt follows him or not, which, you know, it doesn't really matter. We like watching and listening to people who talk about what is interesting. We're not ones to just pick a side and stick to it. We like hearing both sides of things. With that being said, if I say, oh, I watched a Candace Owens video and I thought it was interesting or that, and you're like, oh my gosh, she watched Candace Owens, and you unsubscribe from me, that's fine with me. Like, if I say if I talk, like, it's, how was I explaining it to a coworker yesterday, because he told me he's in school, so I'm not going to, like, give names or anything, but just as a reference, I was talking to somebody yesterday, and they had they had to do some kind of an assignment for school, and the assignment was they had to go talk to their teacher one-on-one, and some of the questions were about, my understanding about abortion and ethics and assisted dying and stuff like that. And I was like, wow, really? Like, when we were in high school, that's not the kind of stuff we discussed about. And I was like, wow. I was like, if I was a teenager, I would be not even sure what to give as an answer, because as a teenager, those aren't things I'm walking around thinking about, right? And when I told him, even as an adult, I was like, I probably would have been like, those questions are hard to answer, because for me personally, and again, my personal opinion, you don't have to have the same opinion as me. Just like I don't have to have the same opinions and thoughts as you or my husband or anybody else. But for me, a lot of things come down to like the situation, like situations and whatnot, right? And he said that's pretty much what he said too. And I was like, we somehow got on the topic, and then my husband and I, lately I've been talking about this too. I don't like the fact that people think like you can't be friends or talk to someone who like, for instance, I think I would, yeah, I think it's safe to say I am religious, but I'm also friends with people who are atheists. Am I supposed to be like, no, you don't believe what I believe, get away from me? I'm not like that. My husband's not like that. My husband's not religious. He's not atheist either, but he's not religious. My husband's very open-minded. We're very open-minded people. We don't talk politics. So this is probably as far as it'll go on my channel when it brings up politics. Like, if I say, like, what do you guys think about this? It's generally because I'm not well-versed in politics. A lot of it confuses the shit out of me. So I'm not going to talk about something that I'm not well-versed in. Yeah, I don't know. All I know is my husband and I are we're very open-minded. We're not going to shoo people away. Like, we have friends who some of their thinking is different than ours, but we're not like, oh, we'll stay away. Like, we can't be friends with you no more. If you guys can kind of get on, like, what I'm thinking or what I'm trying to say. But yeah. So, Michelle, it's okay if you want to bring up Candace Owens. I don't follow her that, but yeah, I do watch some of her videos randomly to see what she's talking about. Just like I will randomly watch a Joe Rogan video. I will, like, there's many people I will randomly watch. That's like, you know, I'm a huge paranormal activity fan. If you think that's crazy, you can unfollow me. There's I don't know. I don't like how everything has to be so damn divided, and that's what it seems like it is. People, we should all, I mean, at one point it become that we weren't all allowed to have different thoughts and opinions and views and not get along because of it. Like, it mind boggles me. All right, I'll leave that as that. If anything I just said irks you to the point that you want to unsubscribe, thanks for being around. But yeah, I need a drink. Yummy. I still have not watched a movie yet. Today might be the day that I actually watch a movie. Possibly. Okay. Powdered bronzer. You know what I gotta go do? Where did I put all those bronzers? I know I showed you guys like a week or two ago the bronzers that I was looking for that I found. And then I put them somewhere so that I would remember where they're at. And now it's like, where did I put them? It's like, hello? Like, there's a NYX one, a Maybelline one. Where did I put them, guys? I'm starting to sweat. I got sweatpants and a hoodie on. It's still freezing here. So I guess for bronzer today, we'll use our RMS bronzer. Because I'm still playing around with this one. Having my hair like this and my hair sitting here, right here, it makes me think I should go cut my hair to here. I'm not going to, though. I think I'm going to, before summer hits, go in and get a nice refresh done. Like, get my hair trimmed. I'm not gonna cut it just to go get a nice trim done. Yeah, so I watched Emily in the Well last night because she pulled out some of her monthly favorites and did a look. And yeah, she also put her powder blush on over her, she put her powder bronzer on over her blush. And I was like, what? Like, why? I prefer, again, it's all personal preference. And it still looked nice. I'd rather have my blush peeking over the bronzer and not vice versa. She's not the only one I've seen do that, though. I still enjoy watching Emily Noel because I like the fact that, yeah, she does go out. She doesn't go out and buy everything. She does go out and buy things to review, right? But then after she's done, she's still constantly going into her collection and pulling out things that she's had for a very long time, like years and stuff, right? So I do appreciate that. People who I do watch, and I do, like I said, I do get kind of annoyed. It's like someone like Megan Morgan Turner. She's quirky, she's fun, she's spunky and that, right? But again, to each their own. You're going to do your channel how you want to do it. But I do get annoyed that not only does she go out sometimes and buy every new release, but she'll also go to the point of buying every darn shade of that new release. And it's like, why? If you really do want to be a review channel, why not just buy one color? But again, it's her money. So I'm not like, I wouldn't want someone telling me to do it with my money. So it is her money. But I wonder at what point did she get to doing that where she was buying like every damn shade. Okay, eyebrows. I might have to crack open another one of these because I don't think I have it. I mean, can we make this work for both brows? Maybe. But I might have to open a new one to do the other brow. Did Andy, did you tell me that you found this brow product that you went and bought it? Possibly. If you're like, holy crap, Tammy, you're almost at 40. You're at a half hour and nothing's barely done. I have no work. Most of you who are repeat watchers, you already know that if I don't got work, I'm not going to rush to get my makeup done. Unless, of course, I'm just not in a cheery, talkative mood. If I'm not talkative, I can do this pretty quickly, but come on, bro. Well, I'm gonna have to crack open another one. She's a goner. Well, let's see. Probably get the front of this brow done with whatever's left that's peeking. Come on, man. Yeah, I need to open a new one. All right, another one down. Time to open a fresh one. Later on today, see, I gotta stop telling myself I'm such a procrastinator. This is something I actually was praying to God for about the other day. I know, like, to make changes and stuff, you have to actually make changes. You can't just be like, hey, God, make this happen. Although he can definitely make things happen. I've seen him do things. But I also got to keep reminding myself, when you're praying for stuff, you also got to keep in mind that you have to do your part. So I've been not backsliding, but I've been spending too much damn time on my phone instead of doing other things. And then I'm like telling God, like, or just talking to him and being like, man, I'm such a procrastinator and I keep doing this, knowing this is what I want to do. And then I'm like, but I know it's me. Because again, I go on my phone and I'll stay on my phone for hours. And what am I doing? Nothing. I need to be more intentional with my time. If I want to be on my phone, browsing, or whatever I'm doing, I need to get the other things that I say are important to me done first. So Or was I going with that? Oh, at some point today, at least hopefully today, I want to go figure out all the makeup that I've purchased so far this year and write it down. Someone gave the idea of taking photos. I only have so much space on my phone. I don't want it filled with makeup products. I just want to go through, see what I've purchased so far this year. I feel like Eden is keeping track of my purchases. That's kind of a good thing. It's like, hey, Eden, do you want to become my, what do you call it? Not manager, my bookkeeper? Keep track of my purchases. But yeah, I want to keep track of my purchases. If I buy more than what I was intending on buying, I'm not going to like, oh, damn, I shouldn't have done that. But I want to keep track of what I purchased from January till the end of this year. So that, well, I just have so I can see what I'm buying, because it's easy. Like, you go to Walmart, Sephora, you do online orders. I'm not keeping receipts. They're like, whew, adios. And then I don't remember what I bought when I bought it. I want to start keeping track. We'll do the blush later, so we're going to get to the eyeshadow. And I'm going to get clean. I got to wash my brushes today as well. So, Kumbaya, my love. I'm going to start with this brush. Let me just dig out a couple that I think would be good for this look. Hey, that's a nice brush. I don't think I'll need all these, but what kind of a brush is that? It's very pointy, but so stiff. How would I use that one? Maybe if I was like being intentional with like a design or something. I don't know. All right, we're gonna start it with the first shade called Cottontail. That's cute. So we'll go here. Put this on all over both lids, because I did put some foundation on my lids. So we'll pretty much set it with this first shade. This will be a good blending shade too. I don't know why I blew on it. I'm just debating like how I want to do this. I'll look on each eye. Because me personally, you guys know me, I mix mattes, right? So pretty much it leaves me at these two and this one. So ideally I would just do all three mattes and then put a shimmer over. So do I do that and just do one shimmer on one eye and one on the other? You could also do like these three shades and then these three shades, or do these three and then do this one and this one and that one. You could do these two, these two, these two, these two. I'm leaving this one out of the equation because that one to me is just more of like a blending color. Could also do these two and these two. Or what I think, so pretty. So pretty. Very pretty. Ooh, dang girl, I gotta moisturize my hands again. Very pretty. Let's just dip in here and see what I end up doing. Okay, I'm going to go into this one. I guess I'm just going to use this brush. I like colors like this. Peachy. I like peach, orange. To me, it's still considered a neutral. Okay, so easy to blend. And then I'm going to go into this one. I can't wait for my Cosmic Brushes order to get here. I ordered 2 Cosmic Brushes palettes for the month of February. This I ordered in January, but it just showed up. So this is part of January's purchase. But for February, I've only ordered 2 eyeshadow palettes. But I do need to go through and see, because we're at what, February something? I don't remember. I do want to put those 2 same colors underneath too. I do want to go and, again, maybe Eden can help me, but figure out exactly. I want to write down everything I bought for January and everything I bought for February so far. I'm taking both those colors and putting them down here. Because, like, I know I bought that Danessa Myricks palette, but did I buy that this month or did I buy that last month? Reason being is, one, because I want to know what I've bought when I bought it. Like, I want to keep track. But then I also want to go back and decide if I have any regrets of any purchases. Because again, I'm buying things that I want to buy, but that doesn't mean everything that I buy that because I wanted to buy it doesn't mean that I'm gonna not ever regret anything. So that's pretty. I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side, but I'll probably do one shimmer on one eye and one on the other. Like that blended out. It's like a, instead of being corally, almost looks like a pinky something. This is a nice brush. Who's this from? Araceli, A-R-A-C-E-L-I. And it's a Chiquita. Does that say Chiquita? Chiquita blending brush. That's a nice brush. I bet you I got this from my friend Chris. Chris does makeup, or Chris's makeup and more. Oh my gosh. Sorry, Chris. Chris does. I have to go. I have it written down because I always forget. If you ever see somebody in my comments whose name is Chris, K-R-I-S, that's the Chris I'm referring to. She sent me a bunch of makeup brushes. Now I'm going to dip into this color, so pretty much do the same thing. I feel like it's more pigmented, so I'm going to mix the 2 colors. Outer corner, blend up and into the crease. I like how these colors, like how they look combined together. That's pretty. I'm going to actually do a little bit more of the purple, or that mauve-y I don't like, what would you consider that? I consider it like a mauve-y. It's definitely a cool tone, but it's like mauve-y gray. When I say mauve-y, I'm kind of like hinting that it's kind of purple. It's very pretty. And do the same thing, mix those two colors and do the same thing over here again. So it's looking like pinky peach. I'm gonna take this one and put this one over here. And because I have like a lot of lid space up here, sometimes you're gonna see me bring shimmer up here. It's because I might as well fill that space, some of it anyways. Oops. That's pretty. I like that shade a lot. I bet you too. I'm not gonna do it. I don't like deconstructing palettes. I've already deconstructed some of my Natasha Denona ones, and I tossed away the ones that I wasn't gonna keep. My Ensleyreign palettes, if I want to do that, I could, but I'm zero intention of doing that. I'm gonna do the minty one on this eye. So the looks are going to be pretty much, I'm going to do the same thing on both sides, but the shimmers will be different on both sides. And yeah, I may go grocery shop. Well, I will. If I go grocery shopping today, I'll be going grocery shopping with this look without a second thought. I don't think anybody at my work is going to be like, oh wow, what have you done? This would not surprise them. So pretty. All right, so you could definitely leave it here. You could, I don't think you're going to really deepen the look out with these two shades. Of course, we know me, I'm going to go into this one. I do want to use this brush though, but I'm going to go into this shade, and because I like some depth or whatever you want to call it out here. And then I'll mix all three as well. But if you don't want it dark out there, you don't have to use this color at all. And then just take, I'm going to dip into the other two shades. And it's, ooh, you see how it's kind of looking like a purpley brown out there? That's pretty. And then I'll take more of that shimmer. That's pretty. Nothing extra on this, just go on a blend. I do want to take whatever's left on here and bring some of that down. I do want some of that shimmer. I'll bring some of that down today too. Throw some of it in here. Don't worry about, I'll clean up under my eyes when I'm done. Right now I just want to play around with this. nice. And then I'm going to go into a clean brush, this one, and go into this one. And it'll look like that. That is so pretty. Man, my lips are so dry. Again, you don't have to darken it out here, but I feel like if you want to keep it fresh and light, just do this. Obviously, if you want to do more, have it less peachy pink, just use this shade here, right? That, love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eye. So we'll dip into that brown first. It isn't like a straight up brown. It looks like a straight up brown, but it has like a, there's like a purple hue to it. And then we're gonna mix all three shades. I do want to wrap this color around like I did the other one. And I'm just dipping into that lightest shade to blend like I did the other one. I feel like it looks even more purple on this side now. Like how crazy, crazy, crazy. It's so pretty. This eye is watering a little. I'm getting used to the fact that I just have watery eyes and it's annoying. Nope, not that. Oh yeah, this one, nothing extra on it. This one, nothing extra on it. Pretty. I like both sides. Alright, now we're gonna clean it up. I'm gonna dab this eye right quick though. Very pretty. Another way you could use this too is you could just do like these three or these three together. Again, it's going to depend. I'm glad they have one dark shade in here. Yeah, You can keep it super simple. Do this one with this one, that one with that one, that one with that one. If you want like a very basic, you would just do that with that, or that with that, this with this, this with this, this with this. You can mix them. Yeah. Even though it's a small palette, you can still, I think, create many looks out of it. I'm like debating what side do I like. I like both sides. I think they're so pretty. I'm looking for my foundation. I'm just gonna use a little foundation just to clean up a little bit. So I'll tap some. Oops, that might be too much. I'll throw some extra. I'm just taking what's on the end of my foundation. Just in case I made any mess or... I like both sides. I don't think I have a favorite side. They're both, I like both sides. Nothing extra on this brush. I'm just gonna, whatever is on here, I'm just gonna all right. I'm gonna throw a little more bronzer on the forehead. This is a fun palette, even though it's not a ton of shades. I wasn't sure what the looks were gonna end up looking like. Gonna leave the eyes alone for a minute. Let's do some blush. I'm thinking I want the eyes to be the main focus today, maybe the lips too, but for blush, I think we're gonna do I'm looking at this one. I need my glasses on. It's an e.l.f. If you guys don't know, I'm a huge fan of the e.l.f. Camo liquid blushes. I have almost all of them. I like mixing them together for creating colors and whatnot. I do not regret a single one of these I own. I think I want to use this one now. It'll be in the description, the shade name, because that's a pretty color, whatever it is. I can't read it. I have to have my glasses on. So it'll be in the description though. And then I want to use I'm thinking if I want to mix blush shades today. That's a pretty color. I'm kind of thinking I want to mix in a little bit of this Rare Beauty one in the shade Grace. I bought this one because of the color, but because my daughter's name is Grace. Or I should say our daughter's name is Grace. Okay, we're going to mix those two. I only have, if you're wondering, I only have 2 of the Rare Beauty blushes. Or at least 2 full size, and then I have 1 mini. I like them just as much as the e.l.f. ones. But there's so much product in them, just like the e.l.f. ones. And they're more expensive. I'm looking for a brush to blush this out. I'll use this, I think if you like the idea of a liquid blush, I would get the e.l.f. ones. No hate against the Rare Beauty ones. They're fantastic. But if you're like, want to save some money, get the e.l.f. ones. They're just as good. And you can mix shades. Well, I feel like I just got done saying I wanted the focus to be on the eyes, but now I'm feeling kind of cheerful, and I want a cheerful blush. What brush is this? Brushworks, that's all it says. It's a flat brush. It's probably for a foundation, but you can use your brushes for whatever you want to use them for. That is so pretty. Look at me being creative. Oh, I want to say, I think I touched on this, but just to be very clear, just like earlier in this video, I said I'm not going to go out of my way. I'm not going to go out and buy things for the sake of reviewing them. So that also means, like, I'm fine with you guys asking, like, hey, have you tried anything from here? Whatever, I'm fine with you guys asking that. But I'm not going to go out of my way to purchase something because you guys want to see a review on it. Because then that will just end up in clutter. And me buying things I had zero intention of buying. I am not going to buy things for the sake of reviewing them. You could easily also just go into like the YouTube search bar if there is something that I don't own and that I'm not planning on buying, and type in the product that you do want to see somebody review. I bet you there's videos on it. I'm not saying that to be mean. I have zero intention ever going out and, like I said, buying things for the sake of reviewing. That just popped into my mind because some people have been asking me, and like, again, I have no problem being asked if I have tried things from certain brands or whatever, or certain products. That's fine. I'm just speaking on, I'm not going to go out, like, I want to reiterate, I'm not going to go out and buy something because somebody wants me to do a review on it. I only want to buy things that I want to buy because I was planning on buying them. That's pretty. It's not taking away too much from the eye look. I think I like this side better, but it's because I'm a neutral girl. But I also like this because, I don't know, it's different. Both, I like them. I like it a lot. Alright, now, what powder blush do I want to use? Oh, baby, baby, baby. I hear talking. I'll try this one. I'm going to grab a highlighter, though, too. I do not apologize for the fact that I keep grabbing for the same highlighters, but you guys already know. I'm going to use the Iconic London Lit and Luminous Baked Highlighter in the shade Universal. I don't know if you can buy this on Sephora. I got mine. My darn throat. The more I talk and, like, I'm not really drinking, my throat gets all weird. I think I got this from BoxyCharm. Like, I bought it as an add-on. At one point, it was on Sephora. I would have to go check and see if it is. Don't ask me to post links. I'm not posting links. As far as I'm going to go, I will put in my description box the makeup I use in the shades, but I'm not posting links. But I do believe at one point this was on Sephora and I had it on my wish list. And then it ended up on the BoxyCharm Ipsy website as an add-on, and I bought it from there. I was like, cha-ching, thank you. Some people don't like it. I like it. This is MAC in the shade. It's a Sheertone blush in the shade Blushbaby. And Blushbaby we will do. Here we go. Add a little color. And I'm just going to take the same brush and whoop, there it is. I like this highlighter because it's not glittery, it's glowy. Gives just the right amount of glow. Just throw that all over. I'm just like, we will do mascara in a minute. Now I'm going to use, what powder do I want to use today? Well, let's use this one. Well, or do I want to use Hourglass? You know what? Let's use Hourglass and see if I can get it to do what I want it to do. I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to mix these two shades right here. Put these under the eye. Some right here. And then I'm just gonna still mix the two. Man, someone's got the volume on their phone in the bathroom pretty loud. I'm still trying to decide, like, if I like the Hourglass, is it finishing powder? I think. Ambient lighting palette. Dim light, incandescent light, radiant light. The one that I don't use is this one here. I feel like it's too dark for what purpose would I use this one for? Personally, I think I should have just bought in this shade in the middle on its own. Or, yeah. It does give a slight blurring effect, I think. No extra product, I'm just going back over. All right, now we'll do mascara. Which will be the L'Oreal one. Paradise, a big deal. Mine's in the shade Black Brown. Is there a mirror in here? Oh, there is too. Nice. Oh man, that's so pretty. Here's the brush. I feel like you guys probably can't see it very well. Let me get the picture of that. On the photo, it shows the brush, like I can see twists and stuff in it. I'm looking at the wand and I don't see, maybe, do I need my glasses maybe? I don't see in the wand what it looks like in the photo, unless I'm just challenged. I just see short bristles and longer bristles. I don't see like a cross conic brush. No idea. Anyways, let's just use it. I'm not, to me it doesn't look how it's looking in the photo, but maybe it's just my eyes. So right off the bat, it is not, I don't like that mirror. I feel like it irritates my eye because it's so magnetic. Here we go. So right off the bat, it's a dry formula. It's lightly on there. So it shows before, and then it shows 15 strokes, and then it shows 30 strokes. So before, 15 strokes, 30 strokes. I'm going to put this back in here and swirly it around. Okay, I see product. $17, $18, $19, $20, $21, $22, $23, $24, $25, $26, $27, $28, $29, $30. Okay, we're getting a little somewhere. It's on a dry side. I can tell you that. I'm not a fan of dry mascaras, but I wanted to try this one. Seeing the brush intrigued me. Now we're getting somewhere. I definitely feel like it's thickening, but not clumping yet. Remember, I have the shade Black Brown. And I am turning the brush around as I do this. Okay. Okay, I don't normally do my lower lash, but I want a little darkness at the roots of my lashes. I'm not gonna comb through. Well, we'll see. So, no mascara. Mascara. Let that sit in there for a minute. Whenever I do put mascara on here, I go through and I kind of wipe it off the tips. I just want the darkness at the roots of my lashes down there. I got a little on my lid, but nothing that's like, yeah, it definitely like gave me thickness. To me, it gave me more fullness than it did length, which I'm fine with. Yeah, it definitely makes my lashes look fuller. Buildable volume and length. Yeah, I think I got more of the volume, more of the fullness than I did of the length, but that's okay. All right, let's do the other other side. Where's my water? I'll have to make another coffee after this. On to the next. Okay, now that I have product on here, I can semi-see. It's like longer and then like super short. I feel like I can't really see my lashes on this side. Anyways, we'll do the same thing over here. Really try to make sure I get the mascara brushed through. I just realized I can't wait for supper today. I'm making homemade chicken balls today with homemade sweet sour sauce. And then I'll probably cook up some basmati rice and do some like green beans. I don't boil our green beans. I throw green beans, like the long fresh cut green beans. I throw them into a frying pan with butter and salt and pepper and cook them down that way. So yummy. But that's what we're gonna have for supper today. I asked, I was like, you guys gotta tell me what you want me to cook Saturday and Sunday, because I'm cooking on my days off. But I also think I kind of want to cook 2 meals on Sunday, but we'll see. Because I have Tuesday off. I have Tuesday and Thursday off next week. Because next week I'm working Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. I'm gonna have to put my crock pot up on the counter and do I have a crock pot cookbook? I can't remember. Do I? I don't know. I have to go through my cookbooks. I know I haven't made chili in a while. Maybe we should make a chili this weekend. Mexican street corn chicken chili. That's a good one. Or just make like a normal chili. All right, we need something for the lips. Let's use, what side's your guys' favorite? I like both sides a lot. They're so pretty. I don't think there's any shifts in these. No. Maybe this one. Maybe. Oh, yeah. It looks like it's yeah, that one's shifty. Okay. Okay. I like both sides. Again, I'm a neutral girl, so I'd be more prone to doing this over this. But, yeah, I'm happy with that purchase because it's pretty. And yeah, if we go out today, I'm going out looking like this. For lips today, let's use... I try to use a different lip product every day, so I'm not using the same one. Well, you're gonna wear this one today. This is the Makeup by Mario Moisturizing Plumping Lip Serum in the shade Rose Glow. I have 2 of these. I regret buying these. I like the colors. I like how they feel, but they're messy. So yes, a product being messy is enough for me to say I regret buying it, or at least that I'm not going to repurchase, or yeah, I won't repurchase or buy anymore. They get messy. And I find like I have this one here in pomegranate. Is it? Did I make that up? Pomegranate Glow. Yeah. I like the product itself. I wish the application was different because, like, again, they're messy. They get messy. I did have one other shade. Actually, where is that? I might have already gotten rid of it. It pissed me off. I think it was like I was putting it on and it was getting everywhere. It doesn't just get messy in here, which is why I don't click it up. I just dab it, and then if I need more, I will do the slightest click and dab. I think I had another shade and I threw it out because it pissed me off because it was just making a mess. They are minty, but they don't burn or really tingle, really. Very thin, but again, if you click it up and put it on, it's going to get very thick. This is Rose Glow. I'll wear this one today. I feel like the shade that I had was a little bit darker than this one, more mauve-y. Unless I still have it, but I went through my stuff and I pulled these 2 out so that I have them out so I can use them. I'm pretty sure I threw one out because it made me mad. Anyways, yeah, I'll keep that right here. And yeah, and I think another reason why I won't buy them is because, you know, sometimes you put a lip product on and you're talking and breathing and you can kind of taste it. This has like that chemical minty taste, which I don't like. So there's that. But I like how it feels and looks. What do you guys think? I like the look. It's holy moly, an hour and a half. Jeez Louise. I like the look, and I do thank and appreciate you guys for if you stuck around to watch the whole thing. Thank you. Yeah. Let me know what you think. I'm happy with the look. But both sides, I would and will recreate both sides again and try and do other looks with this too. You can also take this palette and incorporate it with other palettes. Like, let's say you're using a palette and you're like, oh, I wish I had like a, I don't know, this color of a shimmer. And if you have this, grab it. If you don't have it, look at what you have in your collection. Do not think that you have to go out and buy something because somebody else has it or because they said it's good. If you want to recreate something, go start with what you already have and go from there. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't go out and buy something just because somebody is using something, especially if it's like not in your means or you weren't even thinking about it. Both sides are so pretty. I like that this one has a shift to it. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys, and hanging out this long. Yeah. When I get chatting, no apologies, because sometimes I like to chat. And, like, this is meant to be, like, fun and chill. Not all like, oh, I'm here to do a quick, it's not a review channel. It's a get ready with me channel for the most part. Alright, if the Sephora order shows up today, am I going to do a haul? I don't know. What do you guys think? What I ordered from Sephora, some of the stuff's, not some, what is it? Oh gosh, darn it. What I ordered was stuff that I was planning on buying, like I want to buy it. Tomorrow, if it shows up today, I'll show it during my get ready with me tomorrow. I'm not gonna do a specific video for it. The only times that I'll do like a video specifically for something, that like eyeshadow palettes. If an eyeshadow palette comes in, I like being able to sit and swatch the whole thing out. So I'll do like I did this past week with that palette I just used in the Glam one. But am I gonna do haul videos this year? I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Maybe I will. Because some of the stuff, it's like just like 2 or 3 things, right? So it's like, do I do a video to like, look what I got? We'll see. I'll think about it. Oh my gosh. I am going out. I don't know if we're going out today or not. Matt's at work. But we're definitely going out tomorrow. And I'm picking up some giveaway stuff for giveaway 300. And while I'm at it, see if I can figure out what I want to get for giveaway 400. And then there'll be one more giveaway at 500. And then after that, there won't be another giveaway until I hit 1,000. And it's not as a bribe, and it's not as a, well, I don't know. It's just to show appreciation because you guys are still sticking around. You guys are subbing. You guys are watching my content, surprisingly. And yeah, I like to give back. I know I'm getting, the giveaway 300 is going to be some of my favorite lip products. So it's going to be like drugstore and high-end. I don't have a price point in mind, but as I pick the items up, I will be keeping an eye on the price too, because I don't want it being expensive. And then Matt did ask me, he's like, well, what are you going to do for a giveaway 400? And I was like, well, we're going to the mall, so maybe when we get there, maybe something will pop out at me. My giveaways are not going to be extravagant, but it will be, I will get you guys some stuff. Some of what I want to get, though, is out of stock. Everything's out of stock on Sephora's website, so maybe in store I'll be able to find some of a couple of things I was looking for. My hair feels so soft. I didn't wash it last night, but I washed it the night before. Oh, that's another reason why too. I want to go to the mall to. I'm currently using, I think it's, yeah, Way shampoo. And there's another one that's meant specifically for fine thin hair that I want to go check out. And then of course there's a blush I want to look at. Do I get blush for giveaway 400? My concern with the blush is getting something that somebody might already own. I'll let you guys know. Because I will show you guys what the giveaway stuff is anyways. Matt asked me how I was going to do the giveaway, and I said how I did it the last time. It's based on, I need to see that you're subscribed, and you have to be, I can see who comments, and I can see who's comments on a lot of videos. I'm going to be going back, I think from October until now, and I'm writing down names, guys. I'm writing down names of everybody who's been commenting. I think there's like 1 or 2 guys who are commenting, unless their wives or girlfriends are. But also, I think one of them is somebody who keeps emailing me, because he says the exact same thing in every single video that I post. And he's nice. He's not saying anything rude or mean. So, like, I don't know if that guy wants to be in the giveaways. But I'm writing down everybody's names who's been commenting since October. Because I think October is when I did the 200 giveaway. And then so from going from October to now, I'm going to write down all the names of everybody who commented. Even if you only made 1 comment, but if you got to be subscribed. Because, and it's not, yeah, you have to be subscribed, and you have to be someone who I know is actually watching the videos, because otherwise anybody could be, like, there's people who are subscribed who are not watching my content. And I don't want to give someone who's subscribed but not actually watching to win. I want people who are actively active to win the 2 giveaways. So, and if you're like, how do I know if I'm subscribed, or how do you know if I'm subscribed? I know you're subscribed if I click on your name and it shows public subscriber. There are people who have told me they are subscribed, but on my end, it's not showing that they're subscribed because they have their subscription set to private. Okay? I think mine's actually set to private too, so I'm going to go change that. Not that I'm trying to, like, I haven't tried to do any giveaways, but there's a lot of people I'm subscribed to, but they don't know that I'm subscribed, because I think I seen mine the other day and mine's set to private, I think. But yeah, so you have to go into your YouTube settings, and I don't know exactly what you click on, but actually is this charged? Maybe I can go on here and show you guys. Here we go. Because, yeah, my giveaways are for active subscribers, not for people who are subscribed and not watching. And then we go on to YouTube. So, I'm just going to, for instance, I'll click on me. Holy crap, man. People are still subscribing. Holy crap. I was going to click on a random video. And then I'll go down. First commenter that is there. So let me see. Is she subscribed? Can I do it on here? 1 second. No, I don't want to. It keeps clicking on the comment. I want to click on the person who commented. Oh my gosh. Maybe I can't do it on here. hate tablets. Oh my gosh. Okay, Jane, hopefully you don't mind this. I'm not going to show your channel, but let's say, for instance, Jane Russo's? I apologize if that's not how I correctly say your last name. I know Jane comments on my videos as well. Elise, Sharon, like there's people, I see them and I'm like, oh yeah, they comment a lot. So for instance, I can't do it on my tablet. I know I can do it on my phone, but I can click on your photo and it'll show me if you're, oh, it just let me do it on Elise. What the heck? So Elise, for instance, she comments, she's left, it says on here on my channel, Elise has left over 100 plus comments. I believe that. But how do I tell on here? It's not showing that she's subscribed. Let me click on someone else's name and see. Yeah, like Jane, over 77 comments. I can't, how do you do it on the iPad? All I know, guys, is on my phone, I can click on your photo and it'll give it some information about like your channel, but it'll either say, it'll say public subscriber. I will check on my phone when I get off here so I can let Jane and Elise know if they're set to private or public. Because I know both of you two, for instance, this is just like the first two names that popped up. You both comment on my channel all the time. I want to make sure that those who are constant, like who are active subscribers, that you guys are in the giveaway. But I need to see that you guys are actually subscribed though too. So I don't know how to figure it out on this tablet. I feel like an old lady at this point. Like, let's click on Sharon. Okay, Sharon. So yeah, Elise and Jane, you guys are not set to public. You're set to private. Sharon, I'm gonna cover you up. But see that red mark? It says right there, public subscriber. So that means, yeah, Sharon also has over 100 plus comments. So yeah, I was like, maybe I thought I was doing it wrong on here. But yeah, all you gotta do is click on your photo and something like this will pop up. Okay. I'm just covering up Sharon in case she doesn't want no one knowing her channel. But right there, see that little red? It says right beside it, public subscriber. So if that doesn't pop up beside your name, it means that you're set to private. And so other than someone saying, I am subscribed, I have no way of actually knowing that, yeah, you are indeed subscribed without that. So Sharon, you're good. I can see that you're subscribed. But Jane, looks like you're set to private. Elise, you're set to private. Let's check out Rosa. Rosa also comments all the time. Rosa, you're also set to private. So if you are subscribed, I can't see it because you have it set to private. Lynn is a public subscriber. So Lynn, you're good. Stephanie, well, she goes by My Steph. She's she's subscribed, I can see. I already know Andy is. Rebecca, she is also someone else who comments. She's an active subscriber too. You gotta be like so careful, man. Like, I just want to, Rebecca, you are not, it shows you also as private. So if you are subscribed, Rebecca, you're not showing as subscribed. Iram also comments a lot. Let me see. Darn it. I don't like how you have to be like so careful. Okay. So Mari, M-A-R-I, but your channel is Iram1 Core. You also comment a lot, but you're showing as not subscribed. Lori comments all the time too. Let's see. Oh my gosh, this is so... Lori, you also comment all the time, but you're showing as not subscribed. Yeah, again, Rosa, you're showing as not subscribed. Michelle, I have no doubt that you show as subscribed. MCNF6YC. I mean, you've only commented a few times, but you're showing as not subscribed. But yeah, that's just off of one video. So several of you guys are showing as not subscribed. So if you do want to be part of the giveaways, you will have to go into your YouTube settings and switch from private subscriptions to public subscriptions so that I can actually see that you're subscribed. And some of you are like very active on my channel. Yeah. I'm not a fan of a tablet. This is just like a random tablet. Got it off Amazon. It's a nice tablet, but I feel like it makes me feel like an old lady. Like I don't know what I'm doing on here. Crap. It's so weird how I see comments on the tablet, but that they're not on my YouTube studio. So, because I am someone, I comment and hit and heart every comment. And even if it's like just a smiley face or a thank you. So I'm going to have to go on my tablet because, yes, Chris, if you are watching this, yes, I do want to see how you have all your makeup storage and where you put it all. Alright, I'm going to get out of here. That just made me think of a palette that I have that... I'm going to get out of here. I could, if I start talking to you guys about stuff that's out there, this video will be 6 hours long. Anyways, I thank you guys for watching, and please guys, go double check to see if you are set to private or public for your subscriptions, because I don't want anybody to miss out on a giveaway. Not that I'm doing like crazy giveaways, but I have 2 that I'm doing this month for 300 and 400 subs. The next one will be at 500, and then after that 1,000, if I ever make it there. I mean, it's not really a goal of mine. Like I said, the fact that people even watch me is, I still find shocking. But again, last peek at this look. I like it. I just need some earrings. Probably gonna put my hair up. And yeah, thank you guys so much for sticking around, for enjoying my content again. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good weekend. You'll see me tomorrow. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys.